How's it going, guys? Just wanted to share this with you if you didn't see it already. The first look at gameplay on a PS5 using the Unreal Engine 5. So this is basically your first look at a new engine, Unreal Engine 5, upgraded from Unreal Engine 4, and your first look at PS5 gameplay. This is real-time gameplay on the PlayStation 5. And there's just a few things. We're going to watch this together, roll through the full 8-minute clip. I'll leave the link to the original video in the description below if you guys just want to watch that without my commentary at all. But basically, I mean, guys, the first thing I thought about when I saw this was the lighting. That was the first thing I thought, and then I thought about other games that can be used with this. Now, again, this is Unreal Engine 5, but what I take more out of it is this is what a developer can get out of this, and more. They could get more out of this with different engines. You know, Naughty Dog can use their own personal engine on a PS5. Insomniac could use the engine they made for Spider-Man and upgrade that for the PS5. And think about, I mean, look at the textures just of the world. The biggest thing about this generation is that the world you're going to be playing a game in is going to look so much better. It's going to look insane how photorealistic these worlds are going to look. I mean, 8K textures, it's going to be insane. This is all that tech demo stuff that I'm not the most well known in. I just like to play the games pretty much, but like, damn, man, these worlds are going to look fantastic, absolutely fantastic. And when I thought about that, I was like, what can you play on a PS5 that will make it worth it? And I was thinking, what if Naughty Dog brought back an Uncharted game or something like Uncharted? Because an Uncharted game, I think that's where the biggest leap in generations you're gonna see. A game that utilizes its world, where it's basically just essential. Uncharted would do that. Horizon Zero Dawn is another game. We know Horizon Zero Dawn 2 is coming. Horizon Zero Dawn 2 on something of a system that can look like this with the lighting. The lighting is going to be the biggest difference here. The ray tracing, the lighting, the level of detail, how lighting bounces off so naturally in the world. That's going to be the biggest change in the next generation. And it seems like, oh, well, it's just lighting, right? But it makes so much of a difference. And it's going to look so good. I was talking to a friend, I was thinking about this. Think about Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man game. And we thought it was, oh, this New York, you go up to the top of the Empire State Building and it looks so great, right? And that's on a PS4 and everything. Think about Spider-Man in the Black Venom suit at night in New York City, going across the rooftops with this kind of lighting. The day-to-night transitions you could use, oh my god, it's just like, whew. You think about it and you think about the possibilities, and it's just like, oh my god. Think about The Last of Us, how The Last of Us uses basically natural lighting, because The Last of Us is in a world where there aren't really much lights. Electricity is kind of going down. It's an apocalyptic world. Think about somehow how that could look on a next generation game. It's gonna be a big difference. And even I know a lot of people like to make fun of the water, how detailed we can make water. I mean, of course, but just games like Horizon Zero Dawn, games like Spider-Man, games like that, I'm so excited for. God of War, something that can be done really, really well with this new system. Now, something more that I'm also interested in with the PS5, since this is first time real-life PS5 gameplay. What about, because, you know, obviously you guys know me, I like to play the racing games. What about a racing game on the PS5? I'm not saying something like Gran Turismo. It's just basically we're going pure graphics there. What about an F1 game? What about a NASCAR game? We know the NASCAR Heat Series is going to be going to a new engine. Could Unreal Engine be a possibility? Unreal Engine is not the best for racing games. You have to do a lot of changes to the Unreal Engine to suit it completely for a racing game. You also have to think that NASCAR has 40 cars on track at one time. So that's the biggest challenge with the NASCAR game, is that in F1 you only have 20 cars. In a Forza Motorsport game, about 10-15 cars. In most racing games, you don't have that many vehicles in the game, and the more vehicles, the more power it takes. So for NASCAR, would it be nice to see like an Unreal Engine game? Would you like to see that? Because no matter what engine they decide to go with, the PS5 is going to be insane. Like, the PS5 is going to be awesome. It's going to be, and Xbox Series X as well. It's going to be great. It's going to be a massive leap in terms of what these developers can do. And I was just thinking to myself, like, a racing game could look really good on here. The world can, the just specific tracks can look really good. Day to night transitions, the lighting, yeah. It's gonna look So good, so good. So I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because again, we all know like the details, the textures, everything's gonna be super detailed. But when I saw this scene over here, and the first thing that came to my mind actually was Horizon Zero Dawn. I was like, I cannot wait to play Horizon Zero Dawn 2 on a PS5, and even Spider-Man as well. Because look at this scope. That's ridiculous. Like that's ridiculous. And you would think sometimes games will put something that looks Final Fantasy VII Remake. You have that background, but it doesn't look that great. It looks pixelated, just a screenshot, right? No, this is gameplay. This is what the next generation can do. With all the textures flying around all over the place, everything live in motion, the lighting bouncing off everywhere perfectly. It's just, it's so good. It's so good. I'm so excited, guys. So excited for what, like, the PS5 can do, and especially what developers can do. There's gonna be some great games made on this system, man, because just the world that you can build with now the power that you have is gonna be great. And then for games that don't have to build those kind of worlds, like a racing game or something, just uses a much smaller map, it's gonna look very good. It's gonna look very good. So I can't wait for it, man. PS5 gameplay, Unreal Engine 5, and we will see. That was from IGN. We will see like what can we do with this system, man. I'm really excited for racing games. I'm really excited what they can do. Maybe put their focus a little bit more on the gameplay side of things, because the actual tracks and stuff are going to look so good. And for the NASCAR series, man, we know that they're going to be leaving Unity and going to a new engine. I'm very excited. It's going to look like a completely different game on a new engine, man. So I'm really excited. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. Comment down below. What do you think about the first look of PS5 gameplay? I mean, this stuff, oh my god, it looks so good, man. I can't wait. I can't wait for the possibilities, man. Spider-Man in New York City. Like, oh my god, Horizon Zero Dawn 2, maybe another Uncharted game, another God of War game, like these things, and just new IPs in general, GTA 6, like, I don't want to say the sports games because EA Sports doesn't care about their sports games anymore, but like FIFA, you know, could look pretty good on here with the light. I lost hope in EA Sports, but let me know what you guys think. Hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Check out what's already on there, and I'll see you guys later. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Stay safe in quarantine, and peace out.